Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Braden in a car after too much coffee. Hello everyone, welcome. I hope you have survived your Monday. Now this one's a shout out for all those parents that have their families at home while they're working, some days. And how while getting photos and stuff throughout the day of the fun activities that are going on with your kids and whatnot at home, it's great to get those videos, right? Or photos. But you're not there. You had to go do Monday work while they're at home baking cookies. Now granted, I'm coming home to bake cookies. But man, that would have been fun to hang out and make cookies. I'm looking at you, Andrea. Anyway, I hope everybody's Monday was great. I hope you survived, Monday mornings, they can be rough. My Monday, do some things. Had to get done. We got them done. Here we are. We get to go home. It's a nice, peaceful afternoon now. Still dreary, but we got up to the mid-30s. That's warmer than it was. That's the best I can say about that. What are we looking at? Tomorrow, still in the 30s. But we're going to get into almost to the 40s Thursday. The Friday, 47. Man, we have warmer days to come. And look, the St. Louis Boat Show is going to be here January 30th. Now, do you work one of those jobs where there's that off chance that you might have to work on a Saturday or part of the weekend or stuff? And I'm mostly talking to the 9 to 5 kind of jobs, but might have to work this weekend, which is always another one of those turn the knife type things of there goes the family time. What happened to work-life balance? Anyway, it'll all be fine. We'll work through it. But it has been a busy January. If you were out at the St. Paul auction this past Saturday, I hope we got to talk. I hope everything is going well with you. I hope that you had a wonderful evening and you were able to bid on the items and get the ones that you wanted. Next coming up in a couple months, actually, though, Modern Day auction. See you there as well. It's going to be a circus theme, so I hear. It's interesting going almost back to back with planning from one auction to the next auction, but it's all going to be great. Looking forward to it. Thinking about these cookies again, then hopefully I'm coming home to. Maybe they ate them all already. But that actually might be the better thing if they ate all the cookies before I can get there. But intermittent fasting. Have you ever heard of it? Intermittent fasting. You have to take my apologies if I've already talked about this. I mix up the ones that we've done in practice for these streams as opposed to the ones that are actual YouTube videos for the public now. But intermittent fasting basically dictates the fact that you basically set a window within your day that you eat. So a fairly common one is considered circadian fasting. In the fact that you're going to, your circadian is the 14 to 8, right? Is that 24? No, it's not. 16-hour fast, 8-hour window. That's it. 16 to 8. Now, there's one that's even more than that, I think. But circadian fasting basically dictates more or less that you're not going to eat breakfast. That's what's going to come down in here. And oh my God, isn't breakfast the most important meal of the day? No, probably not. You can go off of whatever science that you want to look at and read, but studies show that for most people, now basically all of our bodies are different, but for most people, breakfast isn't necessarily the most important meal of the day. You need calories to continue living, but they don't necessarily have to all come at once. You have to realize that while the evolutionary period of which that we have evolved the very end of that, we were I'm mixing words and stuff here now, but think about it. Caveman days. We hunted and ate what we killed, type deal, right? There were large periods of time in there where we probably weren't hunting and not eating during those times. So I'm just saying, there is kind of a predeposition, yeah, that's it, of your body that can fast and eat when it needs to. Another idea of kind of dieting is just to have small meals all throughout the day. And that doesn't tend to be great either. Granted, to everybody, to each their own. Not a scientist, not a doctor, just regurgitating things that I like to read. But we're here, and we're driving home. And I think I've probably rambled and confused everybody a little bit too much already today, so we will call it here. Anyway, if you are thinking about any type of dieting that you would like to do, I would like to recommend looking up intermittent fasting. I have an app for it. There's an app for that. Anyway, check it out. It might be for you, it might not. Just saying, it's one of those things that's out there to look into. Anyway, it's working for me, and I hope everybody is driving safely. God bless, and we will talk at you tomorrow morning. Goodbye, everybody.